Hello, good evening, everybody. Hi, how are you all? Good evening.
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. Come on, everybody, come on board. So quickly switch on your cams. Today we are gonna do something very interesting. Okay, fine. Hi, Shripad. Hello, good evening, Shaivi. Yes, everyone, quickly switch on the cameras. I request everybody to be here on board. We are gonna discuss about the mock. We are gonna discuss about the very creative things in presentation. And it is rightly said by John Meridana that the brain does not pay attention to boring things, right? So how do we make it interesting and how do we make our slides worth watching is what we'll be learning today. Okay, I hope people are joining slowly. So till then, what we'll do is we'll just quickly brush up the last session, and I'm going to send a link in the chat box. Go there and tell me what you remember the most and what have you learned the most about the last session. Okay, clear? Yes, no, maybe everyone. Right? I'm here putting in the chat box. I'm putting in the chat box a link. So go into that link. I think you all are acquainted to Padlet as well as Mentimeter. So this is the link for Padlet. Just go into that link and write there what do you remember the most and what have you learned the most. What was your takeaway from yesterday's session? Right. So just go into the link, everybody. Yes, please. I'm putting this link in the chat box again because few people have joined in now. So putting the link in the chat box, go and write what was your takeaway from yesterday's session and what did you learn the most? Various styles or methods of presentation. Okay, fine. Okay, I'm getting more answers. So then I'll share the live answer video. Fine. Okay. So let me just share that screen of live Padlet and let's see what you have learned. Okay, structuring, presentation techniques, pre and post, tips for presenting in a better way, how to keep audience engaged and flow of presentation, correct? Okay, so from opening, middle and closing, and what were the techniques of opening and closing that matters the most because starting strong and ending strong is very important, right? Nice. Fine. Great. Last impression is everlasting impression. Correct. Whosoever read it, whosoever has written it. Very nice. Anybody else? Quickly, just go into that link again. I'll just give me a moment. I think so even other people are writing it. Yes, somebody has written pre-post tips and explanation. What, so what, and now what. Don't divide right into the slides. Don't dive right into the slides. Very good. True, very true. Don't directly dive into it because this will create, a monotony amongst the audience. Styles of presentation. Make your presentation participating. True. Very true. Okay, great. I'm still waiting because there are a few people who are writing it. No mock groups are yet to be created, Manisha ji. So we'll wait for it. We have just started. Story has a huge impact. Very true. Whosoever has written tips for presenting in a better way, true. Techniques to opening and closing. Nice. In case if somebody has missed the link, I'll just Yeah. Are you like, was it for the first time in opportune series that you use Padlet or Mentimeter? Have you ever used it before? Has anyone used it before? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes,
Yes. So in the opportune series
in
itself,
this session, yes, in this series.
yeah, so in this, that's the reason I thought I mean I could see in other faculty session that you have used Padlet. So I used Padlet and we'll be using other tool as well. Audience, connect with the audience in some way. Yes. So have you ever been into that kind of presentation, participants, where we all know that CAs have to fulfill CP hours, right? And being into practice, we have more number of CP hours to fulfill, isn't it? And when we, just because of the sake of fulfilling your CP hours, you attend any seminar or so, and then the moment that person shares the screen and immediately starts with the PowerPoint, my immediate attention goes to one thing. You know what? Can anyone guess? The moment that speaker shares the PowerPoint slide and my immediate attention goes to somewhere. Can anyone guess it? Yes, Riya.
Number of slides.
Exactly, bang on, Shripat. Exactly. So this is what I feel. Was a fraction of seconds, no, putting into slideshow mode. Before putting into slideshow mode, and he or she shares the screen, I'm like, how much of the time I have to doze off? Right? This is what we always think, and probably even few of them may agree to it. Since Shripat told it, so I think so. Even Shripat may notice the same thing. Yes, Shripat.
Guilty as charged.
Yeah, completely. So we don't want that. Today, what we are gonna do and learn is how can we shift the attention of audience to our cover page, then thinking that how many number of slides this speaker has made. Yes, interesting, true. We don't want our audience also to doze off and think, अरे बाप रे, 2 घंटे में 100 स्लाइड बनाई यार इसने, कैसे खत्म होगा? How will that speaker even complete it? So this is first impression which has gone wrong. The moment you make more number of slides in a very less time, kaise khatam hoga? That's the question that will come, right? And how much stretches. So we don't want that to happen. True? Yes, everybody. So can I see everybody's face before I go ahead and make sure that you don't create such kind of presentations, right? Yes, everybody. Hi. So good to see you. Shruti ji, you are wearing such beautiful dress, I guess.
Yeah, because today I attended one of the social functions in
Okay, nice. Hello. Hello, Anil ji. I think so. आप अभी आए हो ये वाले session में.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, sure. So what we'll do is we'll quickly do the designing portion, which is the post-structuring process of my whole topic. And then we'll go and keep you into the groups. Fair enough? Fair enough, everybody? Yes, no, maybe. Don't worry.
Yes.
Don't have that number of slides. Did anyone even count yesterday how many slides I made? Did anyone count? Nobody counted.
4 or 5.
Sorry. Yes, Ankurji.
4 or 5 something.
Sorry, overall?
5, 6, not much.
Oh, yes. So for 2 hours presentation, I didn't make more than 11 slides. Yet we could finish it off on time. So there was no time where, you know, अरे यार अब जल्दी खत्म हो गया, अब क्या करेंगे? ऐसा भी नहीं हुआ, है ना? So I have certain rules of making number of slides. How do you design it? What is the color combination? Every sort of making it look very presentable, attractive, yet confiding to the topic and including almost all the points into the subject which you have to deal with. Shall we go ahead, everyone? Are you all ready? And if we are ready, what do we say? If we are ready, what do we say? Any guesses? I mean, this cannot be a guess. We did it yesterday.
Ola, mola, sola, something.
Yeah.
Jai
Jai
Maheshwari.
Maheshwati.
Oh yes, we say Jai Maheshwati together. Right? So let's go ahead and start the session by having an hour of Jai Maheshwati. Right? Everybody on the count of 3, unmute yourself and let's shout Jai Maheshwati together. 1, 2, 3, together. Jai Maheshwati.
जय
Jai
महेश
Jai
Maheshwati.
Maheshwati.
अरे क्या बात है, आज अनिल जी आए तो थोड़ा आवाज भी एकदम भारी भारी अच्छा एनर्जी दिख रहा है. Okay, fine. Chalo, I'm going to share the screen quickly. We'll talk about, this is called post-structuring process. What is this called? We did pre-structuring yesterday. We did structuring process yesterday. After completely preparing your content, how do you add flavors? It's like a dessert and we all love sweets. हाँ ने गुजराती ने तो मतलब दाल भात शाक बधामा खान जो है. So the point is, how do we make it as sweeter, flavor, and attractive? So here we go, and let's start with post-structuring process, which is designing of PPT. Can you see the image?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes. We have to make that beautiful flower of cucumber. So not literally a cucumber, but yes, this is how the intention, this is the message of designing the PPT. And there are 6 basic rules that I have found for you all to design the slides. And here comes with the first set of 3. First and foremost, picture says 1,000 words. We all have heard it, that picture says 1,000 words. Why do we have to write the text? Why can't a picture shares a message? The moment I did in the previous slide. ये slide में आपको एक message मिल गया? Yes or no? Did I say something? I said it later. Did I explain anything in detail? No. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You didn't mention anything, but picture says whatever you want to say.
Exactly. So picture says 1,000 words. So please use audio visual aids. It makes it interesting, and human brains, visualization memory is the best memory that a human mind possesses, right? So why do we use pictures? Is because through visualization, your audience is going to retain more information than words. True. That's the reason we like watching movies, because it's all pictures and music and everything. So use images, videos, and flip charts. Now, what are flip charts? You all must be knowing what are flip charts. Yes, no, maybe. Everybody knows what are flip charts?
Yes.
Somebody just nodded like this. So flip charts are a kind of a whiteboard which comes on a tripod. एक ट्राइपॉड होता है, उसके ऊपर एक व्हाइट बोर्ड होता है. कॉलेज में या स्कूल में कहीं ना कहीं तो आपने देखा होगा. इट्स नथिंग वेरी unique or so. On that, you can use writing the answers of your audience, or you may use it for creating certain structure or a flow or a process that you want to explain. So for an example, yesterday we did structure B, which was explanation, right? So of course you may have made PPT or slide and showed through a graph or a chart. But if you want to take inputs of your audience, you may use it on the flip chart. So you may put a chart paper on it to make it more colorful, or on the flip chart with the clips on, and you may use it and keep turning it as and when the answers come in. Or it's just a whiteboard that you can use with different color markers and take the answers. You may write it down there, or you may post it in different positions. So I also teach strategic management at CA intermediate level with 2 institutes. So what I do is, sometimes when I want to explain a concept, before going to the concept, I'll ask certain questions to my students. And whatever they give me as an answer, I'll put it in different columns as different quadrants also. And then I'll explain that why this particular thing has come in first quadrant, or why this particular thing has come in the 4th quadrant. So you may also use it for your subjects, for any subjects or any acts that you're explaining. True. So please this is also one of, this is very understated tool that hardly somebody use it in their presentation, but flip charts will really work, gives a personal touch while you are presenting. And images and videos have to be high definition quality. Please do not use images with watermarks on it. And there can be chances that there are copyright cases on you. Okay, even please make sure that you don't use on your websites. There has been a case recently in front of me where some US firm sent a legal notice through a mail that you have our images and it is breaching of certain clauses in the Copyrights Act of the US. So please do not use watermark resources, watermark images, and high definition quality images are a must. The moment you try and increase the size, please use it. For an example, please use it from the ends, from the corners. Do not stretch it from horizontal or the vertical side. Yes, everybody is getting me? True, because that Kevin pixel fati jai chhe. So always use high quality definition and never use blur images. The moment you increase the size and if you feel that pixels are not proper, please do not use it or minimize the size. अगर pixels फट रहे हैं तो कम size कर दीजिए, ठीक है? But use images. Now, from where can you get high definition images? That I'm going to share at the last. You'll be seeing the whole folder from where I make my presentations. Yes? And that's where you will get to know that where are these high quality images. Second, also make sure that you don't use typical and overused images or graphics or vector images, because something which is overused, something which is common will not create any kind of impact. Yes, Shripad?
Yes, ma'am. I was asking that even if we use high quality images in our slides, but sometimes the slides are projected through a projector and it's on displayed on a big wall or something.
Yeah, exactly.
So even if we are using great quality images, it ends up getting pixel फटने का ये हो जाता है, क्योंकि प्रोजेक्टर पे प्रोजेक्टर बड़ा कर देता है उसे. So
yeah, that is one limitation. So what we can do is you can वहाँ पे projector में है ना size का changes हो सकता है, like the dimensions in which you throw the projection of your slides. So that knowledge, if somebody has it wherever you are going and presenting, then it may help you to control the pixels getting out, right? Okay. Yes, Shruti ji, we can definitely use sticky notes. We can definitely, and you can put those sticky notes on the flip charts. It may look even more amazing to it. Okay, on that whiteboard. Yes, Shruti ji, I hope I have answered you. So this is thing, please use audio, visuals, videos, also something related to your audience and something that will excite your audience. I cannot put a video of Ram Katha for my students. Can I use any kind of social messages there? No. वहाँ पे तो बचपन का प्यार ही चलता है, उनको वहाँ पे वही चाहिए, क्योंकि मेरी audience कैसी है उस हिसाब से the kind of message that I want to share, the video has to depict it. Even the characters of the video has to depict such things. So that is very important to keep audience in mind while you're using images, videos. Okay. Second one is information, which you see beneath. And that is where most of the people make the mistake. I know we all chartered accountants have to give a presentation on a technical topic, right? It's acts, sections, case studies, and we cannot bifurcate, we cannot play with the words of the section. We have to keep it as it is. Yes or no? We cannot change any kind of words or make it short. We cannot make the sentences short for sure. But yet, how do we make sure that the section is not interrupted and yet our audience is able to understand the concept? Is by highlighting keywords. Highlight the keywords of the section which create some meaning to it, and do not write the whole section in one slide. If the section is too big, if it is like a paragraph, please do not write the whole section in one slide. or rather you would use a proper spacing. Highlight the keywords of the section where you cannot play with the words or the sentences of the section, because you have to keep it as it is. In the second slide or beneath that section, if that section is not that big, you please point wise or highlighting wise, you specify what is the real intention, what is the real meaning out of it. So first place the section, and then from the section, whatever are the highlighting points or whatever are the main points, you put it as a point-wise format, not in paragraph format. Fair enough, everybody? So far, because it creates a wrong impression, because there is too much of heavy text on one slide. So never ever make slides with too much of content. Text nahi. A big no. Only which is important, only which makes sense, only which is required for your audience to retain. That is what is to be kept on the slide. अगर एक चीज हमेशा याद रखिएगा, अगर आप बोल रहे हो एक्सप्लेनेशन में, तो सब वो स्लाइड पे क्यों है? आपको सुनेंगे या स्लाइड को देखें? और अगर वो स्लाइड पे है, तो फिर आप बोल क्यों रहे हो? क्या आपके ऑडियंस को नहीं आता पढ़ना? डेफिनेटली आता होगा ना, डेफिनेटली आता होगा. So it creates a confusion and dilemma in audience's mind. While they are reading, they would not listen to you. And if they are listening to you, they will not read it. The slides that you have been seeing since yesterday and today, have I written each and every word which I have explained on the slide? Yes, no, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. What? Have I written each and every line here? Have I even written any paragraph or state? I would say even don't write full sentences. Just write the key phrase of that sentence. So अगर लिखा हुआ है तो मेरे ऑडियंस को पढ़ना आता है, मुझे बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है. और अगर मैं बोल रही हूँ इतना इंपॉर्टेंट या एक्सप्लेनेशन, तो फिर स्लाइड पे लिखने की जरूरत क्या है ना? It is just for the reference of the audience at which point are we talking about, what they have to retain, and what is that which is highlighting in the section which converts the interpretation of your act, or it translates the interpretation. What words translates the interpretation? This is what we have to keep in mind. दूसरा, never clutter too much on one slide. कभी कभी है ना, इतना लोग कंजूसी करते हैं या नई स्लाइड नहीं बनानी, इतना मेहनत कौन करे? इसलिए बस वो एक्ट का या वो सेक्शन का सब कुछ, from rules, from exemptions and everything, they put it on one slide. बोले we'll make one slide for each section. It does not cost anything. Does it cost anything if you put any extra slide? हाँ, पीपीटी बोलते हैं पेटीएम करो 100 रुपए पर स्लाइड. हाँ उमेश, ऐसा कभी बोलता है माइक्रोसॉफ्ट पावर पॉइंट?
बिल्कुल भी नहीं.
बिल्कुल भी नहीं. तो काहे कंजूसी करने की? There's no need. So please, cluttering is when you put too many things, no, together. That is cluttering. Avoid cluttering. Space though, and this is also one more important thing. What people do is, if there are 3 points to any topic which you are explaining, for an example 3 to 4 points, so what they do, they start from obviously top, right? They will put the heading, they will start from the top, और फिर नीचे का जो पोर्शन होता है ना, वो खाली रह जाता है. So they just place 1 2 3 4 and then नीचे खाली 4 ही पॉइंट थे मैडम, तो चारों को इक्वली स्पेस करो ना पूरी स्लाइड में. जैसे ये 3 पॉइंट्स अभी आपके सामने दिख रहे हैं, मैंने क्या सब कुछ ऊपर ले लिया था? Did I use the space of the slide or yeah? No. This looks complete. When you leave the space beneath, like for 2 inches or 1 inches or 3 inches, whatever it is, just because you don't have the content, that does not mean you show a slide half. Please do not make this mistake. Okay, use the space of the slide completely. 3 पॉइंट है तो तीनों को अच्छे से स्पेसिंग से completely slide में use करो. 5 पॉइंट है, 6 पॉइंट है, whatever it is, but use the slide spacing properly. And this will happen when you don't put too much information above or too much information down or too much information in the center. Use the spacing on the slide. Correct? So far, great. The last tool of this particular slide is MAT tools. We all know sections are very hard to interpret. I know, I mean, my brother is CA and he's into practice, he's into GST practice. He रातों की रातों जाती है, कहीं अगर केस अपील होती है और वो सेक्शंस पढ़ना होता है, उसके रूल्स, एग्जाम्पशंस, एवरीथिंग हैज टू बी taken care of, and then an appeal is drafted and everything. He has also given presentations on GST to many chartered accountants, to many CA students, to many branches. The point is, how do you explain that sections is very important for your audience to understand. अगर वो sections जैसे book में लिखे हैं, जैसे act के book में लिखे हैं, वैसे आप डाल रहे हो, so there is no point for you to come on the stage and present. You have an understanding, and how do you make it easier for your audience? How do you make it easier for your audience to interpret and understand that section? That's why you are there. So please convert the information of the sections into charts, into smart arts, into graphs, and use icons and shapes. Do not make it very orthodox. Do not use पुराने जमाने ला वो भीड़े के जमाने वाले shapes. भीड़े के जमाने वाले अपने भी नहीं टिकते हैं, है ना? So convert. Okay, one section. What is the interpretation? There are two answers coming into it. If you go further into that particular scenario, if your case or your facts matches that, then this will be the result. If this is not the result, go ahead and go to the second option. वो स्मार्ट आर्ट, वो फ्लो चार्ट नहीं सीखते थे आईटी में. अगर किसी को मतलब अगर इनके में इंटरमीडिएट में there used to be a subject called IT, information technology. So use flow charts, use smart art. Rather than putting 1, 2, 3 or 3 bullet points to your subject, use smart art and show what are the 3 points. Okay? Okay, everybody? So please convert the section informations, whatever is the section and the interpretation that is got, that is being understood to you, you put it in the graphs, charts, and smart arts. That will become very much easy for your audience to grasp and understand your topic. And I have an example to see. The moment I switch to the slide, everybody, the moment I switch to the slide, do tell me, what do you notice first, right or left? Are you all ready? Is everyone ready to see? The moment I switch the slide, tell me what is the first thing that you see on the slide. What did you see, right or left?
Right.
Right.
Everybody right?
Right.
Right? Right? Right is always right, no? So we have to make something which is right, not the left. The topic is same. How to make a good first impression. What did you like as an audience to see first, left or right? Right, right? Yes, they used colors. They used contrasting of the colors. They used shapes. They used only and only the key points to explain, not the sentences. Can you see on the left? पहला point है be on time. Left का देखना, जहाँ पे paragraphs लिखे हैं ना, left का देखना. The person you're just meeting is probably not interested in your excuses. Even if it is the first time you are late in your whole life, all they are going to know is that you are not keeping up with a previous agreement. The image you are leaving behind is someone that is not reliable. Make an extra effort and make sure to arrive on time. Too early is always better than too late. ये आपको बोलना है. This is the explanation that you have to speak as a speaker, not to keep it on slide. Right? So how that be on time has been placed, this is the example that I want to show you. Clear, everyone? So avoiding cluttering. This was cluttering. On the left, it's too much information on one slide. That is cluttering. Please, point wise भी लिखा है ना तो भी गलत है ये. Point wise नीचे कैसे लिखा है? By using icons and shapes. Be on time, dress to impress, be prepared, consider non-verbal communication. True? Correct, everyone? And also the smart arts that you will be seeing. The 3 examples, the 3 rules of designing of PPT are done. Do you have any doubts? Shall I move to the next 3? Okay, fine. Let's move to the next 3. know you may hear it as very childish, but yes, people have, for example, if you are going for the first very time on stage to deliver a subject, and then you make a PPT and then say, let me show my talent of how do I animate the slides. हाँ, फिर कुछ लेफ्ट से आएगा, कुछ राइट से आएगा, कुछ ऐसे खुदक खुदक के आएगा, कुछ ऐसे पूरा व्हील बन के आएगा, कुछ इंफॉर्मेशन एकदम जूम आउट होके जूम इन हो जाएगा, ऐसे लगता है कि अपने को हॉन्ट किया किसी ने. And they try so many kind of animations to their subject, to their slide, to their content, to their images, just to show कि श्रीपद कितने talented है. बहुत क्रिएटिव है श्रीपद जी, और क्या एनिमेशन यूज किया है ना श्रीपद जी. Just for an example, I took his name. Avoid unnecessary animation. अपने को मूवी नहीं बनानी है. We are not into Z graphics. Yes or no? We are not into Z graphics. We अभी किसी में अभी शेरशाह मूवी आया ना, तो हम लोग ऐसे बहुत पेट्रियोटिक हो गए हैं और एकदम ऐसे इंडिपेंडेंस डे गया, so everybody started to feel like अपने भी करण जौहर बन जाते हैं. We also make a story of any other freedom fighter and then we'll make a movie. अरे this is not what we have to do. करण जौहर को मत जगाओ अभी, और इतना ग्राफिक्स लेके आने की जरूरत नहीं है to make it too attractive. It's not attractive, it is disaster. Use a very natural, common 2 to 3 animations which is consistent throughout your presentation. Use 2 to 3 very natural animations which are consistent throughout your PPT. People do a mistake of using one kind of animation on one slide, another on another, another on another. And if you, for an example, if you make 50 slides, do you think Microsoft PowerPoint would be giving you 50 kind of different options? और उसमें भी एक और ऑप्शन होता है, एक एनिमेशन से किसी का पेट नहीं भरता, वो एड ऑन एनिमेशन करता है, तो पता है राम नाम सत्य है कि नहीं. So they add on the animations like anything, and then like boom, it's a disaster. So please use an animation. Like for an example, if there is a tab, you are showing a flow chart, okay, and you want to do it step by step. Everybody must be using Microsoft PowerPoint like quite often. They must have used it so far. And if you want to show the flow chart, one step, another step, another step, do you think you will create an animation which comes from bottom? Will you ever do so? Because flow chart mein step 1 ऊपर से आता है. So you cannot create an animation which comes from bottom. So be very mindful of which animation suits what kind of information, what kind of graphics, what kind of smart art, what kind of charts, what kind of colors, what kind of images. An image which you want to focus on the center point of the image, then please use an animation from that arena. Do not use it coming from left and then going to the right and then going bottom and then wall to wall to wall to wall and then it comes on your face. Right? So that is what it is. Please do not use unnecessary animation. Did you ever see any kind of animations here, like so far from yesterday to today, which is going offbeat or which is not in synchro with the rest of the slides? No, right? The next is visibility. ऐसे खूंच रहा है ना ये कलर जो इमेज में डाला है, वो ऐसे रेड पूरा रेनबो जो बना हुआ है ना, it's not showing professional. It is not professional. And the moment you see that image, it looks like Indradhanush bana ke laya hai, madam. It is to show you that please do not make Indradhanush in your PPT. Do not make a rainbow. People try and use all the colors, all the even fonts be different colors. Well, today I saw a rainbow, so let me make a rainbow on my slides. Visibility is very important. I'll be also sharing, even you would be knowing that when you make a slide and you go to the background of the format tab, you'll be having a color palette. every one would be knowing it. Even where I have made my presentations, I'll show that color palette as well. So that color palette is very much useful. You don't have to make much of an effort. That color palette is made with contrast colors. So when your background is light, it will automatically have a darker fonts. And when your background is darker, it will automatically have a lighter fonts on it. So that's visible. Now, generally professionals में ऐसा माना जाता है कि blue, white, dark green or blackish is considered to be a professional color. Okay, not neons. When you make a PPT, like even certain kind of not too heavy red, but coral reds are yet acceptable, are still acceptable. हमेशा देखिएगा कि आपके ऑडिटोरियम में wherever you are going to present, wherever is your session, what is the lighting and what is the setup. So if your audience is too near to the projector, the color is going to haunt them, right? And when you have a bigger auditorium, please use brighter colors so that it reaches to the end. So color palette is very important. The font size, the color combination, the formatting. People use formatting as if again they want to do everything for the shapes. All kind of shapes usko dikhane hain. When a color palette, when a formatting of the structure is quite angular. Okay, so you are using triangles or rectangles or squares or different kind of hexagons or pentagons, any kind of shapes that you're using in your PPT for wherever. And then you suddenly come up with semicircle or circle or ajeeb tarike se, which does not match with the format of the all the slides that you have made, right? So कुछ चीजें अगर angular shape में है, then try it in angular. Triangle is very rare to see. So patterning and formatting of the slides is also very important. Which color should come where? Where do you want to come out with this, partition of the slides? You can make it angular, diagonal, straight, horizontal, vertical, anything. But it has to be consistent. The formatting has to be consistent. The slides have to be consistent. That is visibility. And last point that I have it for you, for designing the slides, rule of 3. Not more than 3 points or 3 concepts to be shown at a time. This is a very important rule for presentation. Is everybody listening? This is very important rule of presentation. Please just use 3 points or 3 concepts while you are presenting on slide. Do not clutter too much. Plus, even while the focus, does anyone remember about the focus of pre-structuring process? Where I told you that if you have to explain GST, there is n number of things to be explained, but you have to choose what is your focus. Which section, which compliance, which annual return, which formatting, which consequences, which penalties, which notification are you explaining in 1 hour or 1.5 hour presentation? So what is your focus is very important, and do not make it more than 3. The focus is, or your audience will not be able to remember it. So please, while you are designing your content on the slide, use the rule of 3. Let it not go beyond that. और जैसे मैंने बोला, Microsoft PowerPoint 100 रुपए नहीं लेता extra. So use another slide for the another 3 points. Okay? Is everyone clear? I again have an example to show the points that I have just explained. Again, the same instruction. The moment I switch to the slide, do tell me what do you see the most? What do you see the first? Right or left? Right? Everybody see, right?
Yes.
For that matter, right now, please focus on left. देखो हर एक point कैसे आ रहा है. Do focus on the the left. Did you see? Every point was having a different kind of animation. There was no consistent animation to all the points. कुछ अलग ही आ रहा है. हर एक पॉइंट वो पॉपुलेशन भी कुछ अलग आ रहा है. देखो सिर्फ निकल रहे हैं ना तो एक रखा, आएगा ना तो सब अलग. देखो ऐसे गिर रहे हैं as if we are sitting with a basket and we have to let the characters drop in our basket. Do not use multiple animations even on one slide and even for the rest of those slides. Okay, and the same topic has been explained with a world map. Yes, and they have used highlighting colors which keeps shifting whenever the point is explained. है ना? तो कलर कॉम्बिनेशन भी देखो, लेफ्ट हैंड साइड की कलर स्लाइड की कलर कॉम्बिनेशन ये बहुत कॉमन दिखती होगी आपको पावर पॉइंट में. भीड़े के जमाने में हम ऐसा बनाते थे. भीड़े के जमाने मतलब पुराने जमाने में हम ऐसा बनाते थे. We used to come up with the background and the formatting, choose one format and it would remain constant for every slide. अब वो नहीं चलता. You need to come up with something creative. Did anyone expect a color of a brown and soft gray to be used in presentation? I never expected that I'll come up with such things. I really liked it. And probably it is showing something else as well. Right? And there is consistency of the color palette. Yes, no, maybe. Kal se leke abhi tak, have you seen the consistency in the color palette? Right? Be it font, be it background, be it images, everything. True? Okay, so we are done with the 6 rules of designing of PPT. Is anyone having any doubt? We are still left with one topic, which we'll do it after the mock details. Is anyone having any doubt related to designing? Yes, no, maybe. Do you want to see how I make and where did I make these presentations? I did not use Microsoft PowerPoint. Yes, no, maybe.
Then what is the other option available apart from the PPT? Apart from Microsoft?
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint, yes.
I'll show a tool. I'll show the whole folder of it. So I just want you all that just focus on what I'm showing, okay? Abhi ke liye, the tool that I just learned in lockdown, and since the time I've learned that tool in lockdown, I have been making all my presentations for all my OCMCS sessions, all my corporate trainings with that particular tool. And that is going to be amazing to see. Okay, so here you go. The name to this particular tool is called canva.com. If you remember, even Mira used to use this for the flyers. Okay, a simple yet amazing tool I have ever come across so far is canva.com. You just have to create a login ID, which is free. You must be using your Google ID, connect your Google ID with your Canva, and you are set to go. What you all can make on Canva is this. You can make your cards, you can make posters, you can make videos, YouTube videos, Instagram videos. You can make a photo collage. You can also make your banners. You can choose your Zoom virtual background, comic strips, book covers, memes, phone wallpaper. You can make different kind of presentations from here. You want to record your presentation, you can have it here. Mobile first presentation with different kind of dimensions, brainstorming presentations, everything can be made here. You can also make your resume here. Social media posts. So for an example, you are into practice or you're working somewhere where you need to create a constant information sharing to your audience. You can also use social media posts and stories here, right? It is having fun loving templates and very innovative templates for it. Now here are my designs. So since I started to make, to use Canva, here are my designs that I've started to make it and use it. So yes, this is like one corporate, my first ever corporate training that I did, and I placed the pictures here. So you can place the pictures and make it innovative. Now what all you have, right? So these are pictures from my training. This is the takeaway and everything, the one with the whole staff. So here, can you see on the left hand side, please everybody look into what I'm sharing it. Different kind of shape collages are also available. You can customize it as per your will. Okay, so this is one that I'll show the presentation that I have made for public speaking that I teach to my OC students. So this is the slides that I have used. I have made these slides. I'm sorry, my PC laptop is a little slow, I guess. Okay, fine. So the template that I used, there are different kinds of templates that you can use. Okay, simple presentation banana, education presentation, brainstorming presentation, marketing, company presentation, professional presentation. You go into this, you get each and every template has nearly 10 to 20 kind of formats of template, right? Can you see here? See, I just placed the cursor there and it kept on showing me the different kinds of template that it has. Here also, अगर आपको सेल्स या पिच टेक करना है तो इसको सिलेक्ट करिए और इसमें देखो टेम्पलेट्स, सब एक फॉर्मेट के नहीं है, अलग अलग फॉर्मेट के हैं. Yes, Shruti ji.
So can we insert the video?
You are not audible.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Is it audible now?
Yeah.
So can we insert the videos or some sort of references or speeches like the
Everything.
budget
I am
speeches?
coming, like मैं लेफ्ट हैंड साइड के सारे टैग्स आप सबको दिखा देती हूँ. ठीक है, मैंने देखो ये फॉर एग्जांपल मैंने जो यूज किया था इसमें, ये जो पब्लिक स्पीकिंग आपको दिख रहा है वो था ये इफेक्टिव टीम वर्क. देख रहे हो? देख रहे हो? और अब यहाँ पे स्लाइड्स देखना, मैंने थोड़ा कस्टमाइज किया है. This is a video, right? So how come this image came in? So the moment you put, even that would be there in PowerPoint as well. ये जो है ना, ये लिखा हुआ अलग है और पीछे इमेज अलग है, और उसको मैं ट्रांसपेरेंट मोड अपने हिसाब से कर सकती हूँ. पीपीटी में शायद क्या है कि उनका जो इमेज का इफेक्ट है उसमें वो सॉर्टेड होता है. यू कैन नॉट चेंज द, और यू नो हाईलाइट ट्रांसपेरेंट कितना करना है, कितना हाईलाइट करना है. तो ये एक्चुअल इमेज ये था, तो मेरा फोन नहीं दिखेगा ना, तो इसलिए मैंने इसको इतना कर दिया. So this is one template that I used. Now I'll show you another one where I'll show everything about the left hand side columns. I hope it is visible. Is it visible?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So let me just get these templates coming. ये मैंने MCS के लिए बनाया हुआ था. ये template देखो. Can you see? Like when you choose one particular template, there are 10 to 20 slides option which is available from one particular template, right? So अब ये template, ये मैंने अभी ये presentation skill आपके सामने दिख रहा है ना, उसके लिए यूज किया है. लग रहा है? It would not match totally. You can come change your color. So जैसे first was black, the first color was black and yellow, and then image I change it to white and this coral pink or red, whatever you say, right? Then ये सब मैंने color combination change किया है. So कोई भी template use करो, उसमें you can customize by your own self. So if I wanted to like the template that you see it here, is from this particular thing. Can you see? I use this particular template for this point. I had 3 points, so I added another arrow, like another space, and I changed the color combination. So I changed the color combination because the color combination, the theme has to be 2-3 colors, but keep it as lively and as consistent as others. Okay, ये देखो डिजाइन वाला देखा, ये इमेज कहीं देखा हुआ लग रहा होगा, है ना? Exactly.
Your PPT.
True. Now there are different elements. So for an example, I want to show this particular slide. And can you see this element? This particular thing? I'll just zoom in. Yes. Now this is called elements on the left hand side. Recently used images. You can also get images, a high quality definition images from this particular Canva itself. But there is one problem that I'll tell you. यहाँ पे जो भी shapes चाहिए आपको insert करने के लिए आप use कर सकते हो. N number of shapes you can change, 360 degree घुमा सकते हो ये सारे shapes को. ठीक है? उसके बाद graphics है, और ये जो particular image आपको दिखाई मैंने अभी, वो मैंने graphics में से select की हुई. So different kind of graphics depending on, there are stickers, there are designed for a cause, coronavirus के related stickers है. Whichever kind of theme that you have, that you can use it for the from this particular graphics. True. And then I move to all. You can also use different kind of photos, videos, and everything. Now this particular option that you see, upload. This uploading is for the images from your PC that you want to upload on Canva, and then you use it on the slide that you have made on Canva. So आपके PC में कौन रहता है? वायरस या क्विक हील?
अभी से कैनवा रहेगा.
अभी से कैनवा रहेगा. एग्जैक्टली. सो अपने पीसी में अगर कोई इमेज रहती है, उसको आपको यूज करना है. यू कैन नॉट डायरेक्टली कॉपी पेस्ट योर, यू जस्ट नीड टू गो टू अपलोड डिवाइस, फेसबुक, इंस्टा, जहां पे भी है, ड्रॉपबॉक्स में भी है, वहां से एक्सट्रैक्ट करो वो इमेज को, एंड देन वो इमेजेस यहाँ पे आ जाएगी, एंड देन यू कैन सिलेक्ट दैट इमेज and put it on the slide, and it will come automatically on the slide which you are working on. Okay, you don't need to drag, just select and it will come. Okay, so usme ye images, videos also you can drag from your PC and you can put it. You can also drag upload the audios and you can put it. Now there are photos available from Canva itself, and can you see the quality of these pictures? Just look at the quality. यहाँ पे देखो फ्री लिख रहा है ना, वो फ्री है, वो अपने लोगों के लिए. If you want to buy Canva, you may also get an access to Pro Canva images. Now Pro Canva images, like for an example, I'll just write your presentation. Okay, free है, Pro है. देखो ये मेरे को access करने नहीं देगा. For an example, if I want to use it, I'll just click. It will allow me to do it. But there will be watermarks. Can you see watermarks of Canva? So there will be watermarks behind this image. And you cannot download this whole presentation. There is also feature of downloading. So for example, you don't have internet to the, or you don't have an internet access to the place that you're going and presenting. Then you may download, you make the presentation on Canva, you download the whole presentation and you may show it there. But wherever there is an image of Pro or Canva as a watermark or any other tool which is Pro, which is not freely available, it will not allow you to download without paying the money to it. So if you want to buy Canva Pro, बहुत मालामाल हो तो आप use कर सकते हो. Definitely. You may get access to more images. So जैसे ये Pro है, ये free में है, ये free में है, ये Pro है, right? तो बहुत सारे आप जो भी whatever kind of images you want to find out an image for Diwali, you'll get it. तो अगर आप कुछ लोग बनाते हैं ना flyers for their firm and they are wishing to their loved ones, you may make it here. Okay, so you may use the photos, text, different kind of formats available to it. बहुत सारे formats available है. और यहाँ पे ये सब देख ही रहे हो आप, ये सारे फ्री है, नीचे वाले सारे प्रो है. जहाँ पे वो किंग का सिंबल है ना, वो प्रो है. You can, this is like a DIY tool. Styles. Now this is something that I came across recently. Now what I'll do is I'll just copy this apna wala presentation again. So you can make a copy of it. Okay, can you see make a copy? कभी कभी क्या होता है जो ओरिजिनल दिखाना होता है बट अपने को प्रिपेयर करना होता है वो अलग होता है. So you may make a copy of it to make some final changes. So I've just made the copy of opportunity. It will just take a little more time. Till then, you may just see this is also Planet Hyundai में मैं training लेने गई थी एक branch पे. So I made a small video to it. Sorry, and I have also added audio. So यहाँ पे है ना, they also provide audio, background, folders. There are certain apps that you can integrate with Canva. And the two that you see, Pixels and Pixabay, which is right here because I've been using it. These are the two websites that you can definitely use it for high quality definition images. Very very useful. और यहाँ पे ना थोड़े offbeat वाले images होंगे. वो typical Google पे search करते हो वैसे वाले images नहीं मिलेंगे. Right? Even gettyimages.com is one of the websites where you can get good quality images. Again, the two things are there here. First, set certain kind of images are freely available. Another, you have to pay for it. So we only use which are free. Right? Being a chartered accountant, why will we pay something to something which is very temporary to us? So Pixels and Pixabay.com, Pixabay.com and Pixels.com. यहाँ पे Canva has integrated with these apps. So you can directly search it here for the images that you want. Got it? Yes, no, maybe? Okay. Now I hope the copy of opportunity is ready. In case if it is ready. Yes. Can you see styles here? See? Can anyone imagine this was a template that I have used for your presentation? Is it even somewhere similar? Like कहीं कहीं आपको दिख रहा होगा, but मैंने पूरा color combination change करके अपना बना लिया. है ना? This is the template I used. So in the first go, do you even feel कि ये template मैंने use किया हुआ है? Yes, no, maybe. No, right? So you आप use करो पर अपना बनाओ. Use your own creativity into it, right? And styles में देखो आपको किस टाइप का font heading में चाहिए और उसी का सब heading में या main context में चाहिए. मैं ये कर दूंगी ना, automatically सब change हो जाएगा. And then I apply. Can you see apply to all pages? Apply to all pages and it's done. Even the fonts must have changed. See, on one click, I changed the whole pattern, formatting, text, font, size, everything of my presentation. Just in one click. I'm going to come up with this, something bold enough. I changed it, apply to all pages. Automatically उसने contrast पकड़ लिया ना, palette. देख रहे हो आप सब? See? Of course, a little bit you have to make sure कि यार आपके content पे कौन सा palette चलेगा, अच्छा वाला. वो automatically font भी साथ में. अगर आपको font अपने रखने, ठीक है, अपना सपना मनी तो अपने ही रखने हैं ना font, तो सिर्फ colors को भी change कर सकते हो अलग से, and then अलग से fonts को भी change कर सकते हो. And these are fonts which are, you know, what do we say? Complementing each other. The font are complementing each other. Those are the fonts that they are showing to you. So Barlow Bold and Barlow Medium. So automatically वो नीचे के paragraph format में जो point wise होगा, they will take Barlow Medium. The headings would take Barlow Bold. Okay, everybody? You can also use Jiffy here. See? To make it fun, interesting, whatever you want. And there are more options. You can also add backgrounds. You may use it here. And you can choose different kind of backgrounds which are free. So yes, this is what Canva is, and the more you will try and explore, audience, it will be easier and for you to make presentations, and you will just fall in love with this particular format. मैंने अभी तक 3-4 presentations बना दिए, and I've also made it for flyers, or I also helped a friend of mine to make his resume. So this is what it is all about. Interesting? Yes, no, maybe?
Yes, ma'am.
Very true. Yes, sure. So definitely you
Sure.
use this particular tool for your mocks, right? So I hope you all are clear with post structuring process, which is designing of PPT. And now we'll discuss about mock. I'll put you into breakout rooms, and it is going to randomly create the breakout rooms. You go into the breakout rooms as I explained and instructed yesterday's session. You will be exchanging your contact numbers with each other. You will be talking about two things. First, which topic you want to do a mock on. Second, you will be questioning the pre-structuring process with your questions, then asking yourself, what is the purpose of your presentation, the methods, the focus of it, and how do you want to use it? What would be your audience? Do you want to make it PPT, with PPT, without PPT? If you're making with PPT, how will you structure your content? What methods are you going to use? ये सारा कुछ आप लोग बाद में डिस्कस कर सकते हो, बट अभी के लिए आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू 10 to 15 minutes for you all to communicate with each other. Think on the ideas that you want to do the mock on. The first mock is going to happen on 24th of August, 4 to 6 p.m. Along with me, there will be other faculty who will be evaluating those presentations of yours, and the PPT, the presentation make would be maximum 10 minutes. Overall, as a group, you will be given 10 minutes. Okay, so each and every group is given 10 minutes to make the presentation. How many number of members are there? उसके हिसाब से आप लोग divide कर दीजिए कि who will be given what portion. And then you will be having the next 3-4 days to practice by yourself. ऐसा नहीं कि meeting होगा तभी अब session नहीं है ये week में, है ना? तो इसीलिए ये group अभी बना रही हूँ so that you can exchange contact details with each other, and then by yourself you create your presentations. Fair enough, everybody?
Yes.
So far, great. Okay. So I am creating the groups for everyone here. So right now, okay, since we are nearly, there were 22 of them right now. Abhi wo shayad mock ki wajah se nikal gaye ya what? But I'll make 4 groups, okay? And there will be 4 to 5 people. I'll make 5 groups. Let me just recreate. So there will be 3 to 4 persons in that group. Okay. I'm opening the breakout room, giving you 10 to 15 minutes to discuss on the first go, and keep in mind the pre-structuring process right now. Okay. And then you can coordinate amongst yourself whenever you want to prepare for your presentation. Okay. Putting you into breakout rooms, opening the breakout rooms for next 10 minutes. Yes, were you all comfortable conversating with each other? And I hope the group is made properly. Yes, I know there are few of them whose mic is not working or who are not responding. Just create a group, add their number in case if they have, or you may just put in the main group of opportunity that you are the members of our group, and if you are not able to contact them, ask for the number and then make them part of your presence. There could be even one or two of them who is not present right now, but they would like to be part of the mock. तो वो group में अगर message करेंगे तो आप anybody can take the initiative and invite that person to be in your group for the mock. Okay, fair enough. So
Ma'am, while we are discussing about the presentation, all the participants have to present amongst themselves, coordinate and present among themselves. Yeah.
present in front of us on the 20th of
Present in
August.
front of everyone. I
That is-
mean, there'll be a common presentation which will be presented by all the members of the group,
All the
right, ma'am?
members. So you are doing a
And-
group
and-
presentation.
We are doing a group presentation, very right. And is there any theme or it's an
Topic.
open thing, like we decide on anything,
Any
or
topic
is there
that you
some
decide.
common topic?
Any topic that you decide for 10 minutes more.
Any topic is good for us to discuss.
Mutually for you all. So we will be
Okay.
evaluating on the parameters of the topics that we have discussed with you. So we may not be seeing much of the technical portion, but definitely we will be seeing how have you structured your content, how have you designed the slides, whichever is going to be the other faculty who will be accompanying me for the mock would be evaluating on her subject, whether it's body language or appearance management, whichever faculty is going to join, right? So we'll definitely, the presentation has to be as if you're giving it to chartered accountants, because here everybody is sitting, this is your audience, right? So they all are CAs. So when you are presenting, be it any subject that you take that is of your choice, we will be evaluating on the basis of the subjects or the topics that we have taken. What if the topic gets repeated between the group? It's okay. That's the reason I wanted to do the breakout room yesterday, and so that we get all the topics today and we don't repeat the topics. So what I'll suggest you is, if by tonight, if everybody is comfortable amongst your group, just discuss, have your own WhatsApp group or have a Zoom session by yourself, coordinate amongst yourself. And if you can decide on the topic, just place it in, just write it in our common opportune WhatsApp group so that rest of them is not able to take that topic. Whichever topic comes for the first come first basis, that group will be given. So अगर एक group one ने लिखा ethics के बारे में और फिर बाद में third group ने लिखा ethics के बारे में, then ethics topic would be given to group 1 and not 3. Okay, 3 has to come up with another topic. Right, so by tonight, please, if it's possible, please do so that you finalize the topic and tell me the room number. Write in the group room number, number of whosoever is your member, and the topic of the mock. Fair enough,
In
everyone?
room number 4, we are only 3 people.
Yes, sir. Because there's only one room which has 4 people. Rest of them have 3. Whosoever is present right now, sir, उन्हीं का mock अभी कर रहे हैं. उन्हीं के बीच में group division किया है. In fact, there is room number 2 which has just 2 members because third is not responding only. So this may happen, but it's okay.
Yes, you just told that in WhatsApp group we can invite other people in our room then.
Yes,
Those
so
who are
whenever you put the
interested.
message, yeah, exactly. Whenever you put the message of which topic have you selected amongst yourself, so yeah, write your group number, number of members, and the name of your name of the members and the topic name, and you may write it there itself that if anybody else wish to join our group, they may do so. They may contact you by tonight. Ma'am, I'm in which group? Kajal is asking, Kinjal is asking. क्या बात है? 1 second. Kajal and Kinjal, आप अभी join हुए हो तो आप कोई भी breakout room में नहीं हो. So anybody who wish to invite Kajal and Kinjal to their breakout rooms, to their groups, Shruti ji, you may do so.
Yeah. Most welcome, Kinjal.
Yes, they can be. पर वैसे भी दूसरे में भी 2 ही है sir. तो इसलिए उसमें आ जाए तो ज्यादा बेटर रहेगा. So Kinjal and Kajal, Kajal Thakur and Kinjal Patnani, please coordinate with Shruti Mehta. Okay, you are in their group. Fine, fair enough. Are we done? I'll just go make you go through the last topic of post structuring, which is very, 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 very important, as I have been saying since yesterday, and that is time management. Please follow the rule of 10:20:30. Now, what do you mean by 10? 10 are the maximum number of slides that you make for maximum 20 minutes presentation with a 30-pointer size font. What is this rule about? 10:20:30 का rule का मतलब है 10 slide for maximum 20 minute का presentation with 30 font size. Right? So you will be able to justify your time. Okay? Next is review your slide timings. आपको एक चीज अब बतानी बाकी है, PPT में भी देख पाओगे. There is this one column beneath every slide which is called notes. Have you ever? This is even available on Canva. With every slide that you go through, you will be having notes. मैं अभी दिखा भी दूंगी आप लोग को. वहाँ पे notes में you write it down. That what is the timing that you are allocating to this particular slide? How much will it take? Right? So review every slide timing. If your 1 hour presentation is given, 1 hour timing is given to you, and you are making 50 slides, how much time will you give to one slide? Will it make sense? Will you even justify that slide for the explanation? No. So review slide timings. Each and every slide ka timings bhi dekho. And last is finish off early by 10 to 15%. Keep last 10 minutes or 15 minutes for any questions. That is one reason. Keep your last 10 to 15 minutes for any kind of delay. It may happen that you have started late for any of the reason. You could go reach late, or your audience has yet not come, which is the scenario in today's session, which was the scenario in today's session when we started. So in case if you are able to start, you're starting late, then it's not that you have to overdo it. अगर 4:10 को चालू किया तो उसका मतलब ये नहीं कि मैं 6:10 को खत्म करूं. Try and finish it off before 6 only. मैं बोलती थी ना लास्ट टाइम भी मैंने बोला, कल भी मैंने बोला था कि आप कितनी भी खूबसूरत मैम या हैंडसम सर होते थे ना स्कूल में, जब भी बेल यूज्ड टू रिंग, वी थिंक ऑफ गोइंग होम या फिर ओपनिंग द टिफिन बॉक्स. घंटी बज जाती है, उसके बाद किसी का ध्यान नहीं रहता है. पीरियड ओवर, पीरियड ओवर, पीरियड. Nobody likes to stay after your time is over. Okay, so please finish off early by 10 to 15%. So sometimes it may happen that if you have 1 hour session, you may have 30 minutes of presentation, and there could be the rest of the 30 minutes or 20 minutes for question answers. And another reason for finishing off early is if your presentation time limit is for 1 hour, you just prepare for 30 minutes or 40 minutes. It may happen so that while if you are not able to review your slide timings properly, you may over stress on some slide. So अगर एक कोई particular slide का 10 मिनट दिया हुआ है तो वो 15 मिनट भी हो सकता है. शायद उस टाइम पे क्वेश्चन आंसर आ रहे हो and you may not move ahead. है ना, ऑडियंस से क्वेश्चन आंसर आ रहे हो वो पर्टिकुलर स्लाइड पे, वो पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक के लिए, you may not move ahead and go ahead with it. So that's the reason we are keeping this, a vacancy or a gap period of 10 to 15 minutes. Sure enough? Yes, so this is what you will be doing after your content has been structured, presented, your slides have been designed, and then you will see your time limit. And always follow 10:20:30 ka rule. So there's a beautiful saying by Winston Churchill. I even said this particular thing while we had our intro session. He said, a good speech. What did he say? A good speech should be like a skirt, long enough to cover the subject and short enough to create interest. इतना लंबा भी नहीं होना चाहिए और इतना शॉर्ट भी नहीं होना चाहिए. That's it. Before we do the summary, I'm going to share a video to you all, sharing a very important, and I think so even other faculties must have told you about that point, coming up with in a different manner to show it to you. हमने प्री स्ट्रक्चर देख लिया, स्ट्रक्चर देख लिया, पोस्ट स्ट्रक्चर भी देख लिया. But one thing that we should never ever forget is this. Watch this very carefully. I'm just going to show the first rule which he's telling in the video. And here you go.
I believe there's 3 principles, 3 A's of public speaking, 3 things that I wanted to leave you with today. And I believe if you take action on it, you're going to be like, oh my God, I'm glad I came. So number 1, authenticity engages. November 2017, I was afforded the opportunity to give my first TEDx talk. And man, can I tell you, I was excited. You got to imagine a young professional starting out, ready, 26 years old. And I want to make this very clear. So I'm thinking to myself, and what I used to do is when I prepare, I would give a talk at least 100 times before I give it. Write that down. I give it mentally, I give it out, I talk to people conversationally, in the shower. I'm like, okay, this is, okay, all right, I'm gonna do this, right? And I think to myself, PowerPoint or no PowerPoint? That's all I'm thinking. I'm like, okay, if I give this presentation, should I use the PowerPoint behind me? Should I just use me, or should I use the PowerPoint? So I'm researching and I'm watching. I've watched more TED Talks than you could possibly imagine. And I'm like, okay, they do this, they do that. Okay, I've seen good ones with the PowerPoint. I've seen good ones without. And what I noticed is I said, you know what? I'm gonna ask my closest friends and family. I'm gonna take a poll. 12 people that I love, that know me well. I said, sister, should I use a PowerPoint? She goes, yeah, something to back you up, use a PowerPoint. I go, mom, should I use a PowerPoint? She says, no PowerPoint, use you. I say, bro, should I use a PowerPoint? He goes, yeah, you need the stats to back up what you've done. I said, cool. I go through the entire list, 6-6. I put the list down and I go, what was I thinking with an even number? I'm getting ready for the biggest speech of my professional life, right? And professionals, people that I love are telling me no PowerPoint, PowerPoint, and it's 6-6. And I'm like, how am I gonna break this tie? And I'm like, wait, I didn't ask one person. I didn't ask myself. I did not ask myself what I would be most comfortable with to present. When we talk about public speaking and why I say authenticity engages, listen to me here. You have to know yourself before you go and seek advice. You have to speak from the gut before you go and ask. Because when you're talking to an audience can feel realness. And you have to be yourself. If you can't be yourself, you will never engage in the way in which you want to. That I have to listen to me first in order to really deliver a message that informs and inspires.
Yes, being authentic is very, very, very important. In case if you noticed one thing while I was showing public speaking slides that I had made for my OC students, there were certain pictures of very famous personalities. Does anyone remember Amitabh Bachchan?
Amitabh Bachchan and
Exactly. Narendra
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 Modi,
Modi.
Sandeep Maheshwari,
Sandeep Bachchan.
Murthy ji. They all are great speakers of our nation. Everybody. And if I had to ask you something the moment I say Devi or Sajjano, whom will you remember?
Amitabh.
Yes. The moment I would say Mitro,
Narendra.
Demonetization.
Demonetization.
मोदी जी.
Exactly. These are simple words. ऐसा लगता है यार उन्होंने पेटेंट करवा के रखा है क्या, हम यूज नहीं कर सकते? हाँ, can't we use देवी और सचनो, can't we use मित्रों, भाइयों और बहनों? But the way they have used these words, it feels as if these words are theirs, not us. The moment I would say no मित्रों, you would be feeling as my audience, अरे ये मोदी जी को imitate कर रही है. Exactly, see? Yes. Try and create yourself in the audience. I know even other faculties must have told you, right? Nikita ma'am also told you. Own it up, be yourself. Never ever try to copy someone, because you are the message. And why am I saying you are the message is last thing that I want to show it to you all is this, which summarizes everything through 4 quotes of my sessions. We did pre-structuring. Designing a presentation without an audience in mind is like writing a love letter and addressing to whom it may concern. So we can't create, see, I am doing public speaking to OC students, yes or no? I am doing presentation skills for my MCS students. I did Enlighten Within for my corporate trainings. Am I using the same thing? Isn't the approach different? Aren't the examples different? Aren't the way of talking to my audience is different? Yes, no, maybe.
Yes, sir.
Right? So pre-structuring is very important, and you all know what questions you have to ask before you start making your presentation. Second is structuring, ordering in the most common way, which is opening, middle, and closing. And what techniques to be used in opening, middle, and closing is also what I shared in yesterday's session. So if you can't write your message in 1 sentence, you can't say it in an hour. And this was said by Diana Poor. This is what we have to do in structuring. We have to make sure that the message that we want to give it for 2 hours presentation, we can give it in 20 minutes. And that's where structuring plays an important role. The last of the structuring was post-structuring, which we did it today. How do we design our slides? How do we make it attractive? Because one thing is very sure, brain does not give attention to boring things. You have to create good on which is on your slides, which is visible, because visualization memory is the best memory that a human mind possesses. So Philip Crosby said, no one can remember more than 3 points. You remember rule of 3? While you're using your focus point, no, what is the middle? Please do not make it more than 3 concepts for an audience to get it in one go. And last, which we saw in the video, is you are the message. If you don't know what you want to achieve in your presentation, your audience will never know it. And this was said by Harvey Diamond. True? So this is what summarizes yesterday's and today's session. Thank you very much. I hope I added a lot of meaning and learning to your basket, and create a little more efforts to bring that orator in you outside. Yes, to discover.
Ma'am, I have a little query.
Yes, please. Sir.
Sorry to interrupt.
No
Ma'am, I couldn't get the 3 points, something, no one can remember the 3 points. Like, what is that?
That was that when you are finalizing your subject, no, when you're finalizing the middle portion, which we talked about yesterday, the focus. What is the aim? So I give an example that if you want to talk on GST, you can't talk on everything about GST. What is what you specialize in, that you will be called for as a speaker. So in that, please divide your subject within 3 points. Don't go more into it. जैसे मेरा structuring point था, तो मैंने कितने में divide किया? Pre-structuring, structuring, post-structuring. वैसे. Yes, sir?
I have a humble matlab submission, ma'am. Ki sometimes when speakers had more value, I mean that division is all good, but the more value they add, it is more binding also sometimes like that. We have certain few speakers who are giving more value for the time they have. And I really feel I have a regards for those speakers who give more value for their time like that. So is it good if there is more value added like that? I just want to just have a clarification like
So
that. It
are
should
you
be restrict or
asking?
yeah.
So are you asking that in case if they are given 1 hour's time and they go beyond it and they give them
No, not beyond that. I mean just say being restricted. Matlab, I'm not saying ki just say we take an example. I mean for just a technical subject only like that. So as you mentioned GST, okay, we think about 3 core subjects, or I don't say about any core subjects also, but they are for their entire time they are adding value, sharing things like that. Sometimes the session maybe it's not like um, there can be only one section only like that. They're talking about penalties like that. We can correlate. We are all chartered accountants, and but he has so much to share on that subject. He's continuously giving you different things. So you cannot define that thing in a hemisphere kind of a thing. If it is a compulsion, yeah.
It's not compulsion. 3 is
Okay.
maximum limit.
Okay.
So in case if you just talk about penalties, maybe you will have to subdivide, no? The topic penalty has to be subdivided.
How do we, wait, ma'am, I just wish to ask, sometimes the flow of subject is straight like that. How do you circumference it?
That you have to work on, that which section of penalty, there would be of course different sections or different rules of penalty, like different clauses for the penalties. One penalty is not there in one act. There will be different kind of penalties depending on the circumstances. So penalties is one subject. What I mean to say by rule of 3 is, or your audience will not take more than 3 points, is the subdivision of the subject. In case if you are talking about penalties, that is one subject. So if I talk about this opportune series, we have 4 topics, which is divided between 4 faculties, right? I am given only one topic, which is like each one is given one topic. Now, in that topic, when I have to divide, I'll not go beyond 3 points. That is what I'm saying. And it is maximum limit. In case if you just have 1 point and you have more value addition explaining the same, that's great. But what happens is your audience think of how our mind works. एक का एक चीज पे के बारे में आप बहुत बोलोगे ना ज्यादा तो वो बोर हो जाएंगे. तो पेनल्टी आप 3 डिवीजन में कर सकते हो या 2 डिवीजन में कर सकते हो. So whatever your focus point, uska subdivision you don't go more than 3. That is what it is. And 3 is maximum limit. It is okay. 2 or 1 also. Okay. Yeah. Any other question? Shripad, you raised your hand.
No, ma'am, that was mistake. That was a mistake.
Oh, it's okay. No problem. Okay. Yes. So thank you very much. In case if you have any questions, you may ask me right now. Any questions? Anything that you want to know more about it? Okay.
Any book you might recommend?
Not a book, but there are so many articles. You will get it related to structuring presentations, related to designing of PPTs. So I'll just share one more, I'll just share one link in the chat box for designing especially. Let me just please give me a moment. So this is a very basic article where you get a lot of insights for designing, okay? And if you want to know more about presentations, what I can suggest you is just go to Google out and just go to SlideShares, in whichever topic presentation that you want to go through that presentations, okay? And see 2 to 3 presentations from that topic. On the same topic, see 2 to 3 presentations and see how the structuring has been done. Each one must have done differently. That's for sure. So you'll get perspectives. Do not try and copy it, but you will get perspectives. Okay. So I definitely thank you very much for being so gentle and such appreciative and cooperative audience, I would send one more link to just give the feedback for the sessions for yesterday's and tomorrow together. So I'll be really grateful if you can provide me your feedback to it. I'll just share the link. So you don't have to write anything in that. It's just giving the scrolling of the bar. So it would be really generous if you provide me your feedback, your feed forward, because continuous improvement is better than delayed perfection, as said by Mark Twain. I hope the link has been received to you.
Yes. So, ma'am, next week there would be a presentations only by all the groups
Yes.
or all the 3 sessions.
First session. The first session would be, which is on 24th. That is mock session.
And on 25th and 26th.
The last faculty will come. 4 faculties there, no? So the last faculty, Priyanka ma'am, would come. So I'll just share the results here. Okay, thank you very much. Please provide your valuable feedback. There are 5 participants on the table. Please do so. I would request everyone. It would help me to improve in my next one. Right? So that's it.
I have a question, man.
Yes, please.
So this MOOC session would be virtually only, no?
Yes, as of now, it has virtually only.
Okay.
And in case the other faculty, there's one faculty, Monali ma'am is not from Ahmedabad. So of course, if she is accompanying me, then she won't be able to join in. And we'll, as of now, the decision is to take it online.
Okay. So how we will manage, like the 2 or 3 speakers would be there, like from the
that
break.
You will leave it on us. We'll instruct you on that time.
Okay, no issues.
Okay. And even other people would review your presentation. Like they would, everybody would be present. So please don't think that our time will come whenever will come, like whenever our time of presentation will come, we'll join in there. I would suggest you that please be here because you will get a lot of perspectives and learnings from other people's presentation. Yes, so please do so and be present throughout the session because aapko dusron ke pros and cons and what have you learned, what have they missed, that you will get to know. And by tonight, please write it in the WhatsApp group that what is the how many numbers, what are your people and the topic. And in case if you want to invite anybody else from the group, they may do so, right? So please by tonight, and whosoever gives the topics on the first come first serve basis, they would be allotted with that topic. Fair enough? Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, everybody, for the feedback. Thank you so much. It was lovely.
Thank you.
Interacting with you, and I hope I have added value to your orator inside you. Yes, somebody was saying, ma'am, can you suggest few topics? Oh my goodness, you all is better than me. So any topic of, see, you can take offbeat topics as well, right? It's not necessary to take chartered accountancy related topics. You can also take technical topics like ethical standards, auditing standards, or indirect taxation or insolvency, bankruptcy, whatever. But if you want to make it, you want to stand out of the crowd, you may take offbeat topics. You may also talk about world's economy right now. Okay, you may also talk about the pandemic's effect to the businesses all around. Or you may talk about women empowerment. You may talk about growing usage of social media.
But ma'am, choosing offbeating topic and knowing your audience is kind of a double-edged sword kind of a thing,
No, everybody uses social media.
Yes. Yeah, about social media, but other than that,
I mean, this is also one task, no? To choose an offbeat topic and make it convincing to your audience. That is also a task.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. Thank you. We call it a day.
Thank you.
अर्ज किया है अंत में क्योंकि हम शायरी के बहुत फैन हैं इसलिए.
Irshad.
Yes, no, maybe.
Okay. Just 1 minute. Yeah, here it is. कभी ना कहो कि दिन अपने खराब है, कभी ना कहो कि दिन अपने खराब है, समझ लो कि हम कांटों से गिरे हुए गुलाब हैं. रखो हौसला, वो मंजर भी आएगा. रखो हौसला, वो मंजर भी आएगा. प्यासे के पास चलकर तो समंदर भी आएगा. थक कर ना बैठो ए मंजिल के मुसाफिर. थक कर ना बैठो ए मंजिल के मुसाफिर. मंजिल भी मिलेगी और जीने का मजा भी आएगा. You all know how difficult our CA course is and how difficult we have come across this course, and we have got the 2 prefix. So of course there is no other motivation needed to you people. Just go about it, give your best, and you have invested in yourself. That's more important. This was not for CPE hours. This was not for getting any credits or giving any reviews or appeals or advices to our client. This was for you, and which matters the most, right? Thank you very much. Have a great day, and see you all on 24th of August. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. You can also post your reviews in the WhatsApp group. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.